girls. Lots and lots of girls, eh? Here at the Syracuse, New York studio facility. And we're thinking about girls. Because what fun is it to go off into space and have all sorts of fascinating adventures without any girls around, huh? Someone to pull out of the way of harm or be put in your place by, whichever the story narrative calls for. Don't get wrapped up in juvenile sexism. I just like to have a mixed gender universe. And to further that end, here's two female space forms by Archer in the 1950s. Here's Jenna and Jasper. I'll have to make her a portrait with that. Hard plastic. 1950s. I'm not sure if they're supposed to have helmets. Yeah, that's Jenna. Little Jasper. She had him out in her floating art installation the other day. It was fantastic. He was wearing a little frog suit. Hilarious. Yeah, these are awesome. Stand up nicely, I hope. No? Well, for now, we'll get them over here along the wall. So, two of the females from the Archer Space People set. Very hard plastic, made in 1953. Oh. Yeah, you heard that clink. And what we're looking for is a patent pending scrawl on her somewhere. I'll look at it in more detail after the show is over. Yep, hear that clink again? I'll have to do some research. Even if they're Glencoe for the price that I paid for them, I'm delighted. I just want the female forms. Did some preliminary poking around, and I'm fairly certain this one is an original. The other, not so sure about. And I know where to go to find out if they be. There we go. And next to them, a couple of cereal premium gals from France. Kind of blew past these two at the time. They're breakfast cereal premiums from France. Can't recall who they were by. They are absolutely gorgeous. Love to get some more of them. Awesome. These are interesting here. Okay, since posting this, I've been reminded that these figures are based on a form by Gemodels, or Gem. The two with the more thoroughly painted features are believed to be originals, maybe 1960s. The others, of just in the single solid color, are cake topper copies. The change in size, which I mention next, is explained by retooling for the figure for Gemodels' Culpets line during the 1970s. And I only just realized that the bases of the two, which were more thoroughly painted, have a more three-dimensional look to them than the others, which were sold to me new as cake topping decorations. They're also a bit larger. I'm not sure if the camera's going to do a good job of it. Behind them is a group of Timmy Toys Galaxy Laser Team females, whom I have dubbed the lovely Dr. Chandra Lakes with her plutonium energizer invention. And there, of course, are two horny Princess Ardalas from Buck Rogers in the 25th Century HG Toys set. In front of it is a blonde chick from France by, I think it's Starlux. She's rather small, but interesting, and I wanted her. There's the always resourceful and easy on the eyes Carol Carlisle from Space Patrol, and unnamed female Rex Mars crew member, and yeah, still the rock star of the group. You just got to give it up for her. Those two figures there, they're painted lead. They're interesting. Fish head, but she's definitely got a female form to her. She's kind of facing down. Probably contemporary manufacture. Nothing vintage, but interesting. Two space Barbies. I've got another whose face is kind of messed up. I was going to try repainting it. Put away. And with her came the three troublemakers from the swim team back there, kind of gossiping away in the corner in front of the green Timmy. And there's our sunbather gal. She's a cake topper. I think it's by Wilton, I'm not sure. Made in Hong Kong. And the Nordic alien female by Shadowbox, or from the Shadowbox collection. They're roommates because they're in about the same size, and she's kind of lying around saying,
"Is that the doorbell again?" "Yeah, I'll get it." "Oh, if it's that guy from Alpha Centauri, I'm busy."
Next to them, the green gal is an original Ajax female in hard plastic, like the Archer female. Her hand didn't make it. She was part of the Motherlode lot back in August, and I found her a helmet that fit reasonably well enough. Next to her, another Ajax black casting. Her hand had also broken off, but with the magic of sticky putty, we're able to get it back together there. I'm not sure when the black ones were made, or if they were even by Ajax. They didn't mark their stuff. I know that the metallic green plastic gal is like maybe 1952, 1953. Don't know. And then this gorgeous flesh-colored, fleshy Flesh Gordon Ajax copy here, of a copy of an Ajax female. Hard to see because of the reflection there on her helmet, but she actually has a stump on the top of her head, and at one point it was connected to a ring, and she served as a parachute jumper toy. I love the color. Interesting model blend of plastic. And then in front, this group of insane unknown female, I call them the Goonie aliens, robot alien superhero forms, probably made in a secondary Asian market like Singapore or Thailand, not for export because they're unmarked. No idea on their age, but they're definitely females, and I like having all sorts of chicks in my space art fantasy that will then become the basis for visual art using social satire, modeled on pulp science fiction cover artworks. And, you know, what would pulp science fiction have been without female characters? So I've made it a point to obtain some in a variety of interesting forms, and I'm always looking for more. Yeah. You know why? Because they're cool.